We are. So let's take a look here. So, oh, that's right. We were halfway through the Boyle party. All right, let's see where we left off. Oh, hey. So I cleared the upstairs, and oops. I had written some notes up on my whiteboard, and I'd written them very sloppily. And I was cleaning my whiteboard yesterday. Couldn't remember what that note meant, so I've taken it down. So, to go back real quick and find that message. I think she's in red. I think that's right. I just want to make sure. Oh, I need to clear out. There's loot in there. We need to do that anyway. There's stuff to be had. But it was... Was it the other one? Oh, crap. I think I'm in the wrong room. I think it's the room I started in. Yeah, I think it's Esma. Crap. Let's run back down to where we started. Wish I could pick up all those tools lying around on the floor like that. I think it was back in her bedroom. It's not our bathroom, I should say. Where? There. No, that's not the one I'm looking for. Where was the note? There was a note. Let's look at my journal. Ah, yes. It is my stuff. Okay, let's go looting. Remember my key bindings here will be okay. Anything in here I need? Nothing in this room. I thought there was stuff I could steal in this room. Because I already got the painting, but I thought, for some reason I thought there were some vases worth taking, but there don't appear to be. Okay. So we just need to head back downstairs. Now I still need to find, as I recall, there is a lover who will want my help. Want me, instead of killing her, to turn her over to him. And I want that. That is the option I want to use. They still down there? They are. Yeah. Oh, damn it, something on. Let's recharge our mana here. And we'll blink back down to the corner like we did before. They find nothing strange in me walking out of the... oh, wait. Damn it. I actually need to go back up there. I just remembered. I need to take out the guard at the stairs if I want to take the non-lethal option. I can't make it from that one. I can do this, though. Come on. There we go. This is part of the problem with taking these breaks in the middle of sections. That's why in the past, I was trying every time to find a really good cutoff. This was a kind of a natural cutoff place. It's this way. But it still left me forgetting what I had and had not done. So I want to see if I can get down and take this guard out. That's dangerous because I am trespassing right here. If I can get down behind him and take him out, perfect. Sweet. So we're clearing the way slowly. We need to get down into the kitchen and clear the kitchen out, because I'm going to be carrying a body later. I really don't want anyone seeing that. I should close this door. I don't think anybody can come back upstairs except an alarm. But should I alarm anything, I want an area where they're not going to see me. Okay, one down. I don't think I can take the next guy down because there are too many people around, but we're gonna go take a look. Wrong way. This way. Once I'm down at the bottom of the stairs, I'm no longer trespassing, so I can safely step out. Something I want to try sometime on this party is to see if I can work out how to take out everybody in the house, just one at a time. I've taken out a bunch of them. Okay, we have 3 maids down here. Now I take all of them out. So room in there I can stack them in. Trying to remember how I've done this in the past. There's a pattern to them, obviously.
Enjoying yourself.
Anything you need, sir.
Okay, she's gonna leave the room. This is where I can stack bodies. Go ahead and get that out of the way. So have to be careful because their patterns are still going. Okay, she's gonna go back up that way. One of them, the others walks away.
Get away.
Oh, come on in here. Can you go that way? Can't get behind her. So I may have to take her. Oh, great, we got another one coming. I was gonna say, I might have to take the one out on the stairs, but now there's another one joining the party.
Ooh, scary mask.
Oh, nasty.
Oh, fuck. Disgusting.
Okay, so let's see. They're going to... No, they're not both going out. One
Hello,
going
sir.
out. No, she's going out.
Welcome
Damn it.
to the Boyle estate.
I was hoping... Okay. She's going that way.
Nasty rat. Get away. Ooh.
All right. Nobody saw nothing.
Nasty.
Gotten one of them out of the way.
Filth.
Hey, Nameless. She's going to lean against the wall, which means I can't take her down from behind, unfortunately. This is the one downside to the people stopping like this. They get
Hello, sir.
to a position where they're perfect for taking down, but then they lean back against a wall, and you can't get behind somebody, put a rear naked choke on them.
Welcome to the party. What can I get for you?
What you can do is walk somewhere where I can take you out. Oh, good. You stand there and smoke.
Oh, nasty
You go
rat.
around the
Get
other way.
away.
Go around the other way. Go around the other way. Ow, that sounded painful. If I keep them on the bed, they don't get seen even if I leave the door open unless somebody walks right to the door. So let's see. What are my options here? Okay. Oh, that one just wandered all the way away. I can just walk right behind you and take you out.
Doing all right there.
Sorry about this. You know, we're very nice and everything, but you would set up an alarm if you saw me carrying Lady Boyle. Oh, sorry. You're supposed to be on the bed. There we go. But that looks plenty comfortable. You just stay right there. Let's see, anything else in here I need? Customs and food of Morley. Oh, there's a coin there I missed. Anything else in this room? Some thread in there. I don't think I need the remedy. Nope, don't need it. Okay. So let's go clear this area down below, and then we're going to go back up and see if we need to clear anybody else up top. But for now, and then we need to wander around a bit. I've got to find the guy to talk to. Oh, switch. There we go. And somewhere over here, I don't think I need to worry about sight for here. I don't think any guards come down here. Somewhere over here is the vault, and I've picked up the vault key. That looks like the vault over there. I'm staying up above the ground because there are rats here. Let's see, am I right here? Yeah. So I just want to stay out of range of the rats. Alright, so we've got another rune here. Check and see what we can make with a rune. I've forgotten what hole I've got access to and powers. There's another. So when you can do possession, you can skip things like getting the key because you can bring a rat through here. Okay, let's take a look. Ah, okay. And so also, I hadn't thought about this. If you bring a rat in, the animal eventually dies when you take them over. Oh, hey Moose. I don't know what you've done or are going to do on the server, but I look forward to finding out next time I'm on, Moose. I'm not going to try to pronounce that name. A-I-J-E-T-Y-R. I have no idea how to even pronounce that. I don't know, but thanks. I appreciate the follow. Anyway, what I was saying is, if you brought a rat in with possession, the rat dies when you get in, so they've left you the switch so that you can actually get out. A safe thing to have inside a vault anyway. In case somebody gets locked in, they can let themselves out. So is that everything here? That's everything here. Okay. And over this way is going to be our path out. But we need to go, again, get back upstairs and find... I guess that's just for evading rats. If you're playing this on high chaos mode, there would be rats all over down here by now. Okay, we're just going to leave that open. Oh, we got another... just one? Yeah, I guess that's the one we had going around. She's been inside and hasn't noticed anything. Oh good, you can hang around by your neck too. That looks comfy. Just comfy. Okay. So, here's the deal. I've still got to be able to get past everybody with this body. Now, if I can get the body upstairs, that makes it a lot easier. Yeah, like I'd love to take this guy out. He's my biggest threat. There's just no way without setting off an alarm. So how do I get her past everybody?
In the month of wind.
where is the lover? Okay, so there's Esma there. I still never did figure out how to get Miss White a drink.
They're robbing us, of course.
It's supposed to be possible, but... No. Can't get one into my hand. I'm certain I've gotten a drink in my hand
with
before.
The hand tattoo. Put those weapons away. Unless you feel like tangling with the watch.
I am absolutely certain that in the past, I was able to pick up one of those glasses and fill it and take it back to Miss White. She actually gave something in return for that.
Welcome to my party. I don't believe you've had the pleasure.
On the White Cliff in a night. Is it possible?
Yes, yes.
All three of the Boyle women seem
interesting.
more than a little ready.
I love that mark on the back of your hand. Thank you so much.
Oh, okay.
Now, how can
It
I
finally
thank
delivered.
you? Are you playing Lady Boyle's guessing game? Well, I know for a fact that Waverly's in black tonight. In mourning for her reputation, I expect. Additionally, Lydia's in white.
So if we knew who it was, without knowing the colors, we would just have gotten the colors we need, knowing that those two, the other two, are in black and white. I was trying to remember what it was she gave us. Is there any way I can take these guys out? I can get into that room. Gotta get up. I screwed up. Pressed the wrong button. Okay. So we're gonna hide out over here and let things die down.
Die, damn it! Firing! Get behind me! When I find you, it's going to be bad.
Oh. Okay, that's not going well. Why can't I? Okay. We've escaped. So this did not turn out to be the low stealth thing I wanted it to be. I'm hoping it will calm back down. If it doesn't, then I may have to go back and use my save. Because, that has gone very badly. So we're going to go back in from the other side. Fortunately, the guy didn't start playing his music at me. Normally he would have. I'm not sure why he didn't. But I'm fortunate that he didn't, because I was able to blink right past him. There must be a short cooldown period before he starts using that. Which level is that? You mean which difficulty? This is I probably have it on normal difficulty. If you mean we're in the game, we're at Lady Boyle's party, and I pressed the wrong button, so I'm doing all kinds of bad things right now. I think I actually killed one person. We can use this as a place. Oh crap! That's not what I was trying to do.
Someone skulking around.
Damn it! Why did I miss?
None of this would have gotten so bad if that damn Stop now!
Damn it. Okay, to make our rounds again. Fortunately, I don't think they can track me once I go outside the walls. But I've set the alarm off twice now. That does not, it's not good chaos. Just missed that landing there. It was supposed to be heading across. Alright, so we're gonna have to choke this guy out. Maybe we just dart him. Oh, nope.
When I find you, it's going to be bad.
I'm just being bad at things. I think we may end up having to reset this one. Everything's just gone badly. They're on high alert now. So where I can reset to... Unfortunately, I think the only autosave is going to be when I went outside, so I have to clear the maids again. Oh, hey. Where's the window? Did I go into a room with no windows? How did I end up in a room with no windows? Oh.
We know you're here.
It's not a room with no windows. I just couldn't recognize the window. Okay. So it's supposed to be a choke out there on that guy. Oh, guards are fighting amongst themselves now. Let's get back up top. It's safer up there. Why can I not get up on that? There we go. Oh. Well, missed that jump. There we go. That's not what I wanted. I've used up so much mana and health in this. Fortunately, there are some potions I've left sitting around that I can go reclaim. Once I'm gonna go over upstairs again. I think there'll be some... Yeah, this is the thing that I missed last time, so let's be sure not to miss it this time and actually end up on the roof. I don't know if they're going to be patrolling up here or not. Doesn't look like it. Let's see, do I have a water faucet here? Their bathrooms lack water faucets. It seems troubling. Oh good, I can. Okay, let me check my... We're going to hop over to our powers real quick. I'm going to turn on... Water of Life. And... Healthy Appetite. So let's try those. We're going to take off... Let me take off here. Take off River Affinity. And rat scent. So turn that on and that on. Okay. Oh. So the Boyle women are running around. Did she just... Surely she didn't just see me. Let's go up here just in case she did. Close the door. It's going to be harder to get the Boyle women. That's why I'm saying I may end up having to reset this. Yep, they're all together now. And I think so. We're gonna let it calm down. This is why I actually here's the main reason, because I could just dart those two and take the third one, but here's the real reason. I don't think once that alarm has been set that I can go back downstairs. I don't think it ever cools now that I think about it. So I think I may end up using my last save. Oh shit, and I just think I just kicked out my autosave. So I'll just have to use my last actual save. Because when I went through the door, I think it'll have created a new autosave. I'll check. Let's just see what our save options are. Load game. Oh no, okay, so it is there. So we have an autosave here we can load. That's the one we started the game off of there. So we've got... I'm pretty sure that's the one we started off. Anyway, it would be close. So we've got some options for restarting, but what I need to see is... I don't care if these three stay up here. I can dart two and carry the... I should actually dart all three for that matter. The problem is I've got to be able to... If I want to do the non-lethal, I have to be able to... talk to her lover, which I cannot do unless the alarm goes down. So we have to see the level of alarm go down. So I guess, okay, things are calmed down up here. We'll use the stairway. Yeah, see, he's on patrol now. Bunch of stuff down there. What? That's all the food on the table. Okay. All right. Well, I guess we're going to try downstairs and see if we can mess with this. Hi again, Nameless. Yeah, they're still patrolling.
When I find you, it's going to be bad.
Yeah, I think as long as they're patrolling, they're hostile. So we're going to see if perhaps we get in and take one off the back. Crap, they're still coming.
I know you're here.
How far did they go? They turned around? They did. Damn it. They turned around just as I left. I could have taken the one down in the back.
I'll find you.
Okay, he's returned to his station. This guy's coming up by himself. Oh no, he just went up from downstairs by himself. So I think what I'm waiting for now is just return to normalcy by the guests would, I think, mean... Okay, that guy settled down. If the guests return to normal, I'll try it. Otherwise, I think I have to load from save if I want to do the non-lethal. I think I've blown the non-lethal. Oh, Well, he's out patrolling again, too.
Where are you?
I'm not sure it is settling down. We'll go another 30 seconds or so without getting caught.
I know you're here.
Then we're going to decide. So if this had happened later, if I had managed to find Lover Dude before this, would have been a non-issue. This doesn't interrupt me at all, except for getting that part of the quest. This actually, in some ways, makes it easier. They separate out. People are hiding. It's actually much easier to get to some of the guards. They start wandering off by themselves. Even this guy will at times. In fact, if he wanders back here, he's mine. Nope, he's gonna move back, right back over there.
When I find you, it's going to be bad.
Every now and then it looks like some of them are trying to settle down, but they don't. Okay, he's... looks like he... no, he went downstairs.
I know you're here somewhere, scum.
Alright, about 15 seconds at most, and then we're just going to assume they're never settling down, and I will go back to that save, and we will go around doing nothing sneaky for a while. Just trying to talk to people. Man, I hope I did not accidentally choke out... I don't think I've choked out any of the party goers, though.
Be restless. Reveal yourself.
Okay, let's go back to our save. We'll try this autosave and see where it is. That's old enough. That actually might work. Let's see.
When I find you, it's going to be bad.
Okay, apparently not. So this would be our last manual save. So this is the one we came in on, unfortunately. Okay. We didn't need anything inside. So we can skip wandering around up here. There was nothing up here that we really needed. We can, I don't know where I'm going. We can go downstairs immediately and take out those maids. In fact, before we even do that, let's just go ahead and see if we can find dude. So we're just gonna go play nice. Put my sword away. I wish you could keep your sword put away while you're using powers. Just want to make sure I get a good spot here. You know what? I don't have to do that. We'll come back and take him out later. I want, before I take any chance of messing this up, I want to find Loverboy. So we'll just go out this way. Go for a little stroll. Can't talk to those guys. So we'll do the maids after we've talked to this dude. So we take no chance of setting off another alarm.
Later, we should meet for a smoke, undoubtedly.
Lydia, Waverly, Esma, white, black, red. There has to be a clue upstairs as to who's who.
Yes, there is. Looking for anybody who has an actual name.
Oh, hello, handsome. Really? Who am I then? In the flesh.
Enjoying yourself?
Now, do you know what my sisters are wearing? Silly, she's wearing black tonight. Oh my word. I wasn't supposed to say, was I? Lydia and Waverly will be so furious. This is exactly what they said would happen.
And exactly was what happened. So we could get her a...
Oh, don't stop now. This is so thrilling. Come with me.
So, I shouldn't have talked to her. I'm gonna have to go back to redo the autosave.
They're
I forgot.
us, of course. But the truth is, I'd pay double. It's King Street brand. What a handsome group of guards we have. I hope this plague lasts forever.
Forgot this gives me the option of wandering off with
My best
her.
friends are here. Isn't it wonderful?
us, of course.
But the truth is, I'd pay double. Good evening.
I'm
Evening,
wondering if
madame.
I should upgrade
Welcome to the
staff.
party.
Rightfully.
Who likes rats? Nobody. Who likes rat lights? Everybody. You know, I have a dirty little secret. You can't imagine who I'm seeing. I mean, if people only knew. But I'm only doing it to ensure the family name. It's too dangerous right now not to have proper connections. Truthfully,
Okay.
if I could get free of him, I would. You're more my type. Mysterious, silent, self-composed. I do believe this is going to be a fabulous evening.
Okay. So we've got who we need. We're gonna set her up here for now. And we can go back and... I don't think I can walk down on my own. Actually, hang on. Let's do a save. Oh, I can't save there? Alrighty. Interesting. Let's, well, let me save if I'm not. Okay, it will. It's just that I was in that menu. So we're going to save over one of these old ones from 5 years ago. Yes. Unfortunately, you can't give them names, which is a shame. All right. So now we've got a save there with her already captured. So she saved me the trouble. And let's go inside. Still want to find the lover.
I really should have received an invitation to the Boyle estate. Undoubtedly.
I think we can give Miss White the drink now.
Seem interesting. Thank you
There we
so
go.
much. Now, how can I thank you? Are you playing Lady Boyle's guessing game? Well, I know for a fact that Waverly's in black tonight. In mourning for her reputation, I expect. Additionally, Lydia's in white.
Okay, so now I still want to try to find Loverboy.
You smell like the streets. Been slumming it, have you?
Is Miss White leaving the party with you? Why don't you try paying her?
Please move along.
Is this the one?
I
There we
know
go.
your mission tonight. We
Welcome
must
to the
speak
Boyle estate.
privately.
That's who I was looking for. There's no marker for him. I just
Welcome
remember
to the
it's
Boyle
someone
estate.
with a mask.
I'm a friend of Pendleton's, and I've done a few favors for your cause. I know your purpose here tonight, and how to say this, your target is the woman I love. I swear that if you'll bring her to me unharmed, you will never hear of her again. There's a cellar directly below the kitchen. I'll wait for you there. I'm not proud of this, but surely it's better than seeing her killed.
There we go.
Her name is Esma. I won't harm her, I swear. I'm a man of means. Just bring her to the cellar, and I will keep her safe with me. Forever.
Yeah, so he actually, I've forgotten that. I think he always gives you the name. So it would have actually been possible to solve this with just him and Miss White. Because Miss White gives you 2 colors.
Lord Brisbane
and
has arrived.
the names to go with them. And he tells you who you're looking for. So you've got everything you need. All right, so I need to go back upstairs. So I need to come down and take down that guard. And I need to take out the maids.
I'm getting peckish. We should have the girl bring food.
There's no guard there. That guard is missing. Oh, he's in here. Maids are missing.
Keep your distance, sir.
Why can't I choke him out? The hell? Oh. No? The hell? He won't let me take him out. Oh, she saw me. Is she gonna report it?
I need assistance!
Okay, this went all to hell. Okay, enough incendiary rounds took him out. Okay, so we're going to have to go back to our save. 738, 739. Let's go back to, I think we can use this autosave here. I think this is after we talk to the dude. See where this was.
Her name is Esma.
Okay,
I won't
yes.
harm her, I
Okay.
swear. I'm a man of means. Just bring her to the cellar, and I will keep her safe with me. Forever.
I don't understand why it wouldn't let me choke that guy out. Do I have to have my weapons out for that?
Lord Brisbane has arrived.
Welcome to the Boyle.
Scary mask.
No? It's right there. All I got is assassination, though. Drop him off in here. Okay, go up top. Let's go up top. One body. Okay, fine. You fall down there. Still better than the way those maids were hanging earlier. Okay. So. This is going better now. Let me choke her out.
Anything you need, sir.
Yeah. Why couldn't I... I'm not sure why I suddenly only have assassination for the guards. Or maybe that's all I ever had. No, I've taken out guards upstairs. That's right. So, I don't know. Why guards were impervious to my choking out. Okay. Maids are slowly wandering back down here to be choked out one at a time. I wonder if I've always cleared this way, because I remember the clearing being this easy. Okay, she's coming downstairs now, which means I can take her out easily. Nobody else behind her.
Welcome to the Boyle estate.
She was so friendly. This is just kind of rude. She's friendly, welcome to the Boyle estate, and I choke her out. That seems unnecessary. She seemed a nice person. Surely she'd have understood me rescuing someone for their lover. Choking her out must have been unnecessary. Okay. So I think I've got a clear path. Now the problem is, of course, somebody else can still wander down there. But we can always blink past them if we have to. So I think we can safely get her out of here now. Of course, this is the part where it's most difficult. Because this is the point at which anybody could see me and call the guards. So we are going to do a save right here. Uh-oh. See what I was saying?
Oh no!
Well, I haven't been back here yet. Crap. Okay, we'll drop her off. And then we'll go do the vault.
You found her! Quickly, let's get her on board. At last. Oh, my love. Someday you will understand. You'll never know how happy you've made me. Someday she'll learn to appreciate me.
I'm out of coffee.
After all, she'll have
This is
her
a
whole
problem.
life.
Okay. I was debating whether whether to edit this down so folks watching the VOD don't have to see the 2 trips through, but I don't think I'm going to. I think we're gonna leave it just like it is. Let's take a look here at where we are with powers. That's at 2. Guess what I would want next would be either Shadow Kill. I'm assuming 5 runes, maybe 6, would get me where I want to be. Or Devouring Swarm, which actually would give me what I need with less runes. So maybe I'd do that way. The reason I say 5 or 6 is I'm thinking here, second level is the only one that matters. Every enemy you kill turns to ash. Because I'm not killing anybody I don't have to. I guess there would be some benefit to somebody I can't get near but could maybe take out with a bolt at a distance rather than making them unconscious. have to remember that I can do that if I get to a point where that seems useful. I could just use it. Let's go grab this little bit of herbal stuff here. And then we can just pop back out of here. Over there? All the way over there. Come on, all the way. There we go. I think my exit is back this way too. Yep. And that is our stuff do ash thingy. I do prefer that one. But like I said, the second level one is really the one that matters to me, because then if somebody sets off an alarm or notices me or something, I can just take them out and they vanish. So what I'll do is remember that I have that available for now at the first level, and I can always kick it in at some point if there's somebody I don't see a way to take out. Don't see a way to take out by choking them out. To make sure there's no hagfish here. Okay, no hagfish. So we can just jump in and swim. And if I don't have a need for it, there's hagfish here. Where am I trying to get to? Oh, Samuel's over there. Okay. That's right, I have to come out to get to Samuel's boat. Forgot about that. Being nibbled on by hagfish. It's not a big deal. Trying to find a way up. It's getting to be a big deal. Okay, I gotta get out of here. Hagfish are getting fishier. It's my way up. Forgotten how to get it. Oh, there it is. Phew. Okay. Now, I have to be careful because any side, there's no stealthing, no acting normal now. It's only inside the party that I can get by acting normal. So I have to be complete stealth now. That's why I had to launch myself away from that. I think I've taken everything out in this area. I think I can sneak across there. Should still be. Where's the tall boy? Should have still been a tall boy around here. There's a guard over there. There's a tall boy up there. Fortunately, the tall boys rarely look up. They're a little foolish that way. Did I leave I think I left a potion in here, didn't I? Yes, there's one. There's a remedy right there. Cool. So just trying to get across to where Samuel's boat is, and obviously they're kind of on the lookout now in that area, just to make it a little more interesting. and you have to go part of this above water. I'd forgotten about this. Or say on land, there's a water gate down. Oh, you're gonna come down, bastard. Point-to-point blinking. Hiding spot to hiding spot. So now I've got to get the other side of things here. That guy stays down there, so this is the only real danger to me at the moment. Where'd he go? Oh, he's just hanging out up there. Great. He's gonna stay there? Really? Just gonna stop your pattern. If I have to, I can just blast through. But you know, that's not really my style here. Cool. I'll probably hop on the SMP later on today. So he's not moving. So it looks like I'm going to have to take an alternate route here. Alright, so which way is he? He's looking out this way. Go ahead and take that while I'm here. Didn't need it last time I came through. So I'm gonna see if I can zip up behind him. Let's go. Let's go. Get up. Get. What the hell's going on here? There we go. Thank you.
I hope you enjoyed your evening, sir. But we'd best be on our way. Quickly.
Yes, we best. See what my rating came up with that time. Better than if I hadn't gone back before the save, obviously. Oh, I actually didn't kill anybody with that. Okay. Obviously, I did not do Ghost. I think my overall chaos rating still might have stayed low, even with the alarm going off. I just lost my desired objective. I couldn't get near the guy to have him tell me that he wanted to take her away, so we've lost my non-lethal. And I want to watch a walkthrough sometime of somebody getting every coin. I want to know, because that's another 1,000 coins I didn't find. Now, I know where a few of those were, but that implies to me, I don't know, let me think about this. Maybe picking everybody's pocket, killing or knocking everybody out does account for that. Because there are probably, inside the party, another 15 people. Maybe more than, it may have even been more than 20 counting all the guards. So yeah, maybe if, they'd have to have a lot on them though. That doesn't account for 1,000. I'm going to say a couple hundred that way. So I'm curious as to where all of that comes from. I'm going to have to watch a walkthrough, somebody doing just one section of this completely. Are 1,000 coins a lot? A little bit, but not really. I mean, if you want to do all of the equipment, which I've worked to do before, if you want to do all of the equipment, then you want all of the coins. It's more to me that in some of the earlier levels, I literally have choked out everybody I could get near Which actually, everybody, like in the breakout, I choked out everybody except the guards after the explosion. Which maybe there's some stuff back there I'm not aware of. I've never looked around after the explosion. Maybe sometime I'll play that section and see what else might be available out that way, but I don't think so. I think there's 5 or 10 guards out there and no stashes of stuff. So you'd have, if they had 5 coins on them each, it'd be like maybe 50 coins, but there was like 900 coins I didn't get. So I'm just curious where all these coins are. I feel like there's something, as many times as I've played this game through, and I've played it through, I don't know, at least 7 or 8 times, maybe more. I've never gotten real close to having all of the coins, except maybe in 1 or 2 sections, which implies to me that there are entire swaths of things I haven't found. And I've done this before where I made sure there was nobody left standing in any areas. So I was taking out literally everybody, either killing them or choking them out. Literally everyone. So everybody got looted. And so I'm not sure where all these extra coins could be. Maybe it is some renewable guards. Maybe when you take guards out, there's a bigger supply than I think, and that would account for it. But for 1,000 coins, if they have 10 coins apiece, that's 100 guards. And I just don't think there are 100 bodies left to be taken on that level. So I'm a little curious about that. All right, let's continue. I'm still surprised by how long it takes to load some of these sections sometimes. Legs bother me a bit there.
Lord Pendleton said he would meet us here. I checked the wine cellar. Losing family gives a man a thirst.
All right. I'm trying to remember. There is a betrayal that comes later. I'm trying to remember when it is, but I think it has to be after my. Has to be after I take out the Lord Regent. Now that I think about it, I've been waiting for it for a long time, but now that I think about it, it has to be after the Lord Regent. Otherwise, why would I take him out?
I trust you enjoyed the Boyle's hospitality.
The masked criminal is
Lord Pendleton is anxious to see you. I think he is taking his morning refreshment.
unexplained lights, odd sounds, and signs of conflict originating from
Let's see,
evacuated
is there any new loot lying around? Every now and then new loot shows up.
Hello to you, Corvo. I
just don't
imagine
like the way
you
they look
made
at
that
me.
masquerade a
I'm not a fool.
lively event.
I know I'd be the
doubt there
first to
will be
go if they
another
got rid of
high-society
people.
party that will live up to it.
Hello, sir.
Okay. By the way, this whole thing ends if you choke one of these guys out or assassinate them. It ends the whole story. The whole revolution collapses. I've tried it before.
Do you need me to build something for you?
See what we can buy.
I can make anything, practically.
So because when the betrayal happens, you lose all your gear, but you do get it all back later, or you have the chance to anyway. Because of that, I try to keep my stuff as highly tweaked as I can. Sticky grenade, okay. And the sticky grenade I quite like. So let's go look at my upgrades here. So the only upgrades left, and these are the only things that cost much. They're all for deadly stuff, so we'll just go ahead and use them. We might as well keep everything fully upgraded. Okay, we've still got 1,400 coins. Keep those. I'm going to start keeping those fully stocked. We ran out of those early. We can't increase our supply. 20 of those is still sufficient. We'll pick some of those up. Most missions, we'll have some of those laying around. Spring razors, we're not using a ton of. If we have nothing else to buy in the morning, we'll, before we go off next time, we'll load everything up to full. Take some of those. Bullets are pretty easy to come by. Every guard you choke out tends to have those. Yeah, I think we're okay with our stock as it is for right now. I'm a little curious. I thought I picked up all the possible spring razors there. But I must have skipped them thinking I was full. And forgetting I increased my spring razor capacity. But that's okay. We are all good to go here. Like I said, we'll use up our last 900 coins in the morning, refilling stuff the rest of the way. They're not that expensive. I think we can actually fill everything up fully. Just use up all of our coins. Okay. The upgrades are the things that I can't gather as I wander through a mission. So those are the ones I want to make sure I don't forget to grab. Some coins lying about. The conspiracy continues to be inefficient in its use of funds. I'm the one they should be funding here, and I have to go around and pilfer things from inside the building. It's a Callista.
Corvo. Emily's hiding again. It started as a game, but it's turned into her way of teasing me. If you see her, will you send her back to me?
I can do
It's
that.
time for her studies.
I will find you Lady Emily. Because I can cheat in ways that you cannot. Oh, there is something worth grabbing in there. How did I miss that? Oh, don't fall off. Where'd you go, Emily? She's not over here. Have I ever gone in that? This is one of those tunnels I went in. Interesting. I don't think I've ever been in to open that sewer plate before. Let's close that before I fall back in it. There's some king sparrow feathers in here. How do I open this thing? Oh, it's just turned over, that's all. Oh, there's some new stuff in her apartment. Oh, she hasn't given me that. Why have I not had that cutscene? I thought we'd done that cutscene where she told me about it. Maybe she hasn't given me a key to it?
Attention. You are required to cooperate with overseers as you would members of the City Watch and Elite Guard. They speak with the Lord Regent's authority.
I want that key. Actually useful later. Where is she?
Hello, love. I once snuck into a party at the Grimsleys. Very strange it was, too.
It's in the other room? Okay. Again, poor allocation of resources. Ah. So we get the key that way. That's right, she told me it was under the bunk. That's right. Anything else I need in here? Oh, there's some stuff up in my room. Let's go take a look. Go out this way. Love that double jump. Can I do this one? I can even do that. Wow, nice. Oh, there she is.
Attention.
Shh! Don't make any sound. I'm hiding from Callista. It's a game we like to play. I remember playing hide and seek with you, too. I don't know why it's so much fun to hide from her. Here, This was at the edge of the river, in the mud. I put it under my pillow for good luck, but it gave me bad dreams. You can have it, as a present.
Another bone charm?
I suppose I'll do my lessons now. Hiding gets boring after a while anyway.
Rune. Okay. Good. Send her home. What else new in here? We got some sleep darts there. I just filled that up. Great. Anonymous note. For sparing at least part of my family, we all have enemies. Certainly we Boyle women. In a way, you've done me a favor, so you deserve a reward. I've passed this along from one of my servants through another who knows another to one of yours. May we never cross paths again. Okay, so it's from one of the Boyle sisters, who's appreciative that I did not kill her sister. Okay. So looks like that's all we've got here. I really should remember to do all of my scrounging in the area, all my scavenging, before I buy stuff. I forget which things get replenished and what gets added to places. Wish I would just stay the hell on. I'm trying to look at things. That's food. Potted whale meat, I think. They're staring determinedly at a map of this area. You're making plans of how to storm your own castle? Is that what you're working on?
If you notice suspicious lights or
It's a little
sounds
weird.
emanating
Just saying.
from
Okay, let's go talk to
evacuated
Pendleton.
buildings, please bring this to the attention of the City Watch.
Hey, Pendleton.
And now we've done away with a woman, and a noble woman at that. But Boyle was a viper. She helped the Lord Regent kill the Empress, so I don't feel a thing for her. Personally, I heard you upheld my name in a rather spectacular style and at some risk to yourself. I want to thank you for it. This little item has been helpful to my family over the generations, but I think you'll find more use for it.
Another rune?
Will. Go on, take it. You've had a long night, Corvo, but I fear it's not over. Havelock and Martin have already cooked up something more for you.
That's right, I
They
don't
would
get to
like
sleep
see
this
you
time.
in Havelock's chambers above the bar.
Okay, so we're actually up to 4 runes now. Do I have new bone charms? That's interesting. That would be very useful in... where did I get a new bone charm? I don't remember. Maybe that's the one that was in the Boyle's vault. If you were playing this in chaos mode, high chaos mode, that would be very useful, because you're going to take a lot of damage by Weepers, and that would mean that you'll also be using your powers more often. So that would actually be a good combination. Actually want to turn that one on. Let's see, what are we going to turn off here? Turn Delicate Touch off. Turn it back on when we need to break something. I don't use the keyhole peeping all that often, since I what am I trying to say? Since I have the vision, whatever that's called. So let's do that one. Do I need the water ones? I think I want the water ones back on. Do I have... Where's my... Good Lungs and River Affinity. Okay, they're both on. Okay. I think we go with those for now. And hang on, how many runes? I've lost count of my runes. I have 5. So I think it's time to go ahead and do Shadow Kill and see if we get the second level out of that. Hello? Why did I not get that? want to buy this power for 2 runes? Yes. There we go. Must have accidentally... Okay, so I just need 1 more rune. I was right. 4 runes to get to this. So 1 more rune, I can get the 2nd level. And then anybody who's just kind of difficult. We're so close to the end now, I can afford to do some extra kills. Because my overall chaos is really low at this point, so it's not going to put things way over the edge if I kill a couple of extra people. In fact, if I had done well crossing the bridge, my overall chaos would be low enough I could kill a bunch of people at this point. But I did not do well with that. Actually, we need to go downstairs. Oh, no, I don't. Hang on. I'm wrong. They're not in the bar. They're in his quarters, staring at the map of this place, planning out something that goes on somewhere else, which makes no damn sense. I don't think these guys are really all that good at what they do. That's why they needed me.
Corvo, the time has come. Everything we have done, everything that you have done, has served to make this moment possible.
The Lord Regent is exposed, Corvo. Vulnerable. And now everything is in place to strike at him. We're 1 step from the throne.
1 man, 1 beating heart, is all that's left of the forces that brought this city to the brink of ruin.
It is simple, but it will be far from easy. The Lord Regent's paranoia has reached an all-time high. He has lost the support of the Overseers, the Parliament, his financial base, and he's lost Sokolov, who made his security technology. So at Dunwall Tower, he has consolidated every remaining loyal man around him.
He knows something is coming. He knows you are coming. And everything depends on him being correct.
I am on my
Piero
way.
will help you prepare. Then Samuel will take you close to the tower, near the waterlock. Last time you were there was the horrible day that all of this started. Now you will go there and end it. Good luck, Corvo.
I'm not sure what else we could say, other than our hopes are riding on you.
Okay. So, we've got everything I think that we need. Lord Regent's defense budget failed as well. He's getting desperate. Oh, that was why we were getting Boyle. Okay.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. You are urged to consider
All right.
presenting
So let's
between the ages of 7 and 10 to the...
Had a fun night out, did you?
As overseers,
yeah.
they will be well provided
Dodging
for
people,
and serve the
choking
well-being
people
of the
out. That
community
was
and
loads of fun.
What other...
Callista talks in her sleep sometimes, but it's hard to tell what she's saying. I wish I had my own room.
Okay, so let's go. We're going to this button. There we go. Let's go buy the last stuff with Piero. Where is he? Upstairs? Oh, there he is.
Do you need me to build something
Yep.
for you?
Yes. Quit babbling.
I can make
Just let me.
anything.
Just. Thank you. I'm gonna tank everything up. So, fill up on bullets. Oh, actually, let's do the expensive stuff first. There we go. Those are harder to come by. Okay, so we spent all of our money down. We'll probably be able to pick up the remaining crossbow bolts. We'll certainly be able to get the rest of the bullets we need from guards. So we are good to go. Let's just take a quick look around and make sure. It hasn't been overnight, so I don't think there's been a chance for anything to restock. We're going to take a quick run. Oh, we did not look over the side. Oh, wait, there's a river crest over there. Just going to take a quick look around here. Make sure there's nothing new of value showing. Just some food over there. Any more river crust over this way? Hagfish eggs. Where was that river crust? go take him out and get that pearl. That, I guess... Whoop, sorry about that. Cecilia? No. Yes, she
My
has
old
one.
mother used to work at the Boyles. The stories she'd tell.
She's the only one who's really confided something significant in me when she told me about her secret apartment. So I keep checking in with her in case she's going to have other confidences. Let's go grab this river crust.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. If you notice suspicious lights or sounds emanating from evacuated buildings, please bring this to the attention of the city.
It won't open. There we go. All right, I think that was all of it. Take a quick look here, just in case. Here's just the one. Oh, no, there's another one here. Cool. Okay, that's all of them. $200 in exchange for a couple of bolts. That's a... Oh, actually, I get that bolt back. No, I didn't give me the bolt the first time, but that's okay. So, $200 for the price of one bolt, actually. Where's my... Oh, there it is. I was going to say, I've lost my exit.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. The streets adjacent to Boyle Manor remain off limits pending an ongoing investigation.
And I think we just keep that coin. We've got enough bolts and stuff. Like I said, we'll find more probably while we're doing this.
Ready to face the Lord Regent?
Let's go for it.
Time we took care of my say. Long past time.
You know what? Let's not continue here. We'll cut this off here. We'll pick this up at this point next stream. Because what I'm thinking is, I would only play this maybe another 30 or 40 minutes if I stayed in this game. That's not going to be enough. This next section requires a bit of plotting work. There's guards everywhere and a bunch of tall boys. So rather than have that turn into something that we get into just the very first piece of and then drop, let's save it for next week. And next week, we'll be able to start off right here going to the Lord Regent. And I think, vaguely remembering it, I think we may be able to finish the whole thing in one session that way. If not, we'll certainly at least get well into it. And that'll make a lot more sense. So let's stop this here.